Right, good morning folks, welcome back to the channel. We're in a bit of a rush today, so we're on the GoPro going for quick vlogging.
Oh, it's Monday morning.
It is Monday morning. We are fortunate enough to be in shorts.
Yes.
Woo! But yeah, we're going to pick up our hire car, so yeah, we're going to make our way down through town and hopefully come back with a hire car.
I hope so. Right, for those of you who don't know, we normally have a van, but it's sick. So we're going to go and see it today and maybe take it some grapes.
Yeah, and hopefully get some news. Right, so we spent the last 4 days in a place called Almunica, which was really handy because we've got no transport and there's shops and we can get things, but it is a very busy town, very touristy, lots of bars and restaurants. It'd be lovely for like a holiday or something, but obviously COVID times and whatnot. We're going to move out of here today and hopefully go somewhere a little bit quieter, a bit more us. So yeah, we get, I think the AA give us like £1,500. I think they give us about 1,500 quid worth of like rental car, alternative travel cover. And I rang this place up the other day, and for 1 week for like a Fiat Panda type size, it's 119 euros. Now that's going to last us ages. So I'm wondering, what can I get for like 1,500 quid? I need something that's going to potentially last for about 4 weeks. Hold on. Hello. So yeah, we'll get there, see what he's got. Hopefully you can hear all this because like I say, it is busy. Yeah, let's see what car we get. We've got the car!
Yay!
Not gonna lie, I paid for a very slight upgrade. So we've got a massive machine now. But we don't have time to show you that right now because we need to get going, get back to the hotel, pack, go and visit the van and then go to our new place.
Yes.
So we'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
So, we've arrived at the Airbnb. It's not our first choice. I'll tell you about that later.
Is this your apartment tour?
It is.
On that note, I'm going to go and park the car because I don't want to be involved.
No one wants you here anyway, to be fair. Let's face it, she's only going to go and get in the way, isn't she? So, anyway. So we have workout mat down here, sofa here, dining table over there, kitchen area here. But you know, the best part about this is that we have so much room. We can do some squats and lunges. Lunge, that's a squat, other way round. Didn't get that right, did we? Just as well as I'm not your PT, isn't it, right? So anyway, after you've done your exercises, you do need to have a shower or a bath. So let me show you the bathroom. It's pretty cool, right? Look, we have a bath. Toilet there, mirror there. But yeah, so this is the bathroom. Like I say, you've got the old sink there, toilet down there, but the piece de la resistance is we have a bidet. Not that I ever going to use that. But anyway, oh, that's a door, right? There's a door thing there, so always remember that, guys, because that is a little bit of a hazard there. But yeah, so I'm going to show you the master bedroom now. Master bedroom, we have a bed. We have an AJ, who's not meant to be there, cheeky boy, are you? We got a bedside table there. We have wardrobes here. And one of the good things about it is we have an outside area. This is generally what I do my exercises because Louise can't stand the sound of Courtney's voice. Couldn't think of her name then. But yeah, anyway, that is the main bedroom right there. We do have a spare room. I know, right? An actual spare room. this is where Louise is gonna sleep. Because she thinks she doesn't snore, but she does. And then one of the other good things is, this is where I'm gonna hide Louise's dead body. So anyway, that is basically the spare room. So we have a living area, a dining area, a bathroom, a spare room, a master bedroom, a workout area. But one of the things that I forgot to tell you of, which is absolutely amazing, we have a washing machine. It's very cool, right? I love it. I'm gonna be doing washing all over the place, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the areas, all the rooms. Mother's back.
You done?
I am done.
Tell them about our row.
No, but you can elaborate on that.
What, our small, minor demeanour?
It wasn't small, she was so freaking annoying. Got to remember not to swear on here.
Basically, we booked a different Airbnb, and we went through a few of them, didn't we? And because we'd spent 4 days already in Almunica, obviously wanting to be somewhere different, because another 7 days in the same place just seemed like so many. So we booked it, was all ready to go, was just about to set off to get there, weren't we? And then realised it was another Airbnb in Almunica.
Yeah, and at the moment the Airbnbs, they are like easy to book and stuff like that, but I have been emailing them and asking them if they are taking bookings and stuff, because some of them have like emailed back and said no, we're not, we're closed because of COVID, because of the cleaning. Other ones are doing like renovations and stuff because of this time. So it's always best to give them an email first rather than trying to go there and cancelling and all that crap anyway. But
I think that's why you was angry, not at me, more about the whole Airbnb booking system maybe pissed you off a little bit.
no, it was definitely you.
But we're friends again now, aren't we?
Oh, God, me.
On that note, guys, we're going to get an early night because someone wants to go to like a Tesco's rip-off tomorrow.
It's not a Tesco's rip-off, it's an actual Tesco's. It's called the Food Co, but it's a Tesco's like store, so.
Anyway, we're going to do that tomorrow and we will see you tomorrow.
Night.
Right, evening guys, so it's been a manic couple of days.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We've been to, so it's like Tuesday evening now, we've been to like a Tesco's place today, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, the Food Co it's called. Well, put it this way, I got so much stuff that I managed just to get it down the stairs to shout Louise from the entrance from the
supermarket, because you don't have a trolley that you can push it around in. But anyway, so yeah, the snack cupboard is well and truly replenished. We can't afford to fix the van because all the money has now gone on the snacks. We have no new information on the van, but we did say we was going to show you the car. And Shay. And do you think we've bigged the car up a bit too much?
No.
Yeah, so I think we might have over-egged the car a little bit bloody much. It's a full bloody Fiesta. But yeah, the reason we didn't go for the Panda, as funny and as cool as that would have been, we needed something with the 5 doors, just so we can get AJ in and out easier. Sorry, it's like sunset. Yeah, so we can get AJ in and out easier, because it's all right with the 1 door and folding the seat forward, but he just goes at 200 miles an hour for everything. But the other reason, and some of you will understand why, but if you're going to get a car, you need to know if you can fit a full-size human in the boot, and apparently with this one you can. So yeah, comfy in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as long as you can fit a dog and a full-size human in the boot, yeah, good to go. But she has asked if she can drive it, so she's going to go and take it for a spin.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I'm sure I'm ready, but you're on the wrong side of the road.
I ain't started yet.
Good morning, folks. So today is... She hasn't piped up that whole time, and now when I want to do recording, she pipes up. Anyway, today is Saturday. We are still in the rental car, obviously, and we are on our way to extend the car hire, which means the van is not yet fixed. Not only is it not fixed, they've not even looked at it yet. So basically, we was told. So they got it on Thursday, not Thursday, just gone the one before. We're going in a tunnel, so I might go a little bit dark, but never mind. Yeah, we was told on Thursday they'd look at it on the Wednesday. Then we went down there and they said, oh no, we'll look at it on Tuesday. They didn't look at it on Tuesday. We called them up Wednesday. We was told they'd look at it on Friday. And then when we rang them up yesterday, they said, oh no, we're now going to look at it on Tuesday. So that's like, what, 2-3 days before Christmas?
Yeah. Watch where you're going.
I'm talking to you. Mrs. I'm zoned out and looking out the window.
Yeah, so at the moment, it's not looking like we're going to get it back this side of Christmas, but we're going to go there today because it's not too far from the car hire place and we need to check on the batteries and all of that stuff anyway, and we're going to speak to them and try and see if we can get any more information because we kind of need to make a plan
on what we're doing.
on what we're doing.
So basically the way the cover works, we've got like 500 quid for alternative accommodation, which over the last 10 days, which is how long we've not had the van, we have now used. So we're going to have to start paying for accommodation. Now obviously if it's going to be 2 or 3 weeks over Christmas, we're looking at well over £1,000 in accommodation, and then we've still got the repair bill on top, which if it is the head gasket is going to be hefty. So yeah, we're going to go to the garage, see if we can get any more information out of them, maybe give them a little kick up the bum, see if we can hurry them up. But this is very much the Spanish way, and us being British, we want everything like now, and if you scream and shout in Britain, usually you make forward progress, but I don't think that's so much the case in Spain.
So we've just been and extended the car hire, so we've got that for another week now, and we've just pulled up at the Citroen garage. Louise has gone in to see if she can speak to somebody, and to obviously go and check like the power and stuff like that, because last time that we came here the van was outside, but this time it's inside, so maybe that's a good thing that it's in there and it's like in the pile to be looked at or whatever. But yeah, so she's gone inside to try and speak to them and hopefully get some sort of time scale really. That's kind of, well, that's what I want, is just some sort of time scale. So I understand that things work differently in different countries, which is fine, and that's the risk you take when you come and you travel and stuff, but yeah, just a little time scale would be nice. But yeah, so anyway, we'll let you know how she gets on. So suppose you want to know what's going on with the van. Not a lot is the answer to that. So Louise went in there. The garage manager wasn't actually there today, so we spoke to the sales manager and she was really nice and stuff like that, but we kind of need to call back on Monday to speak to Pablo to kind of try and find out. She is going to push for us to get a timescale, because I believe what she thinks is that it'll probably be best that we get towed home. But first I'm going to cook some dinner.
So while Emily's cooking dinner, I'll fill you in a little bit more on what they said. I'll just pop you down there like that. Oh, got face track on, look. Woohoo! Yeah, anyway, so basically they think it is the head gasket, but they also think there may be a problem with the block, like a cracked block or a warped head. They're not entirely sure. They need to take it apart more or something. For those of you that suggested it may be the EGR valve, I did ask about that and they said absolutely not. and then a load of stuff in Spanish that I didn't really understand. The problem is obviously the language barrier. So even with broken Spanish and their broken English, you can kind of get the basics, but when you're trying to talk about the mechanics of the engine, obviously neither part of us know those words, and Google Translate is great for like the basics, but when it comes down to these things, it's not that amazing about trying to get the little fine details of what you're trying to say across. So yeah, they think it may be the head gasket. They said if it is just the head gasket, it's not too much of a difficult fix, but the problem is we're coming up for Christmas, and getting the parts will be slow, and they've got a backlog from COVID and whatnot, so it's just going to take time. So it is frustrating. Emily is extremely impatient, so yeah, it's getting a bit tense. But at the end of the day, we're going to have a nice roast dinner. Yeah, and we're in a pretty decent apartment, in a pretty decent place, and it's sunny. So yeah, but I'll let her fill you in on how frustrated she is.
Frustrated is not the word that I would use, but I can't use that language on here, unfortunately. I want to point out that it's not the fact that the van has broken or something's happened to it or anything like that, because these things happen. The same as if you was in your actual like house with bricks and whatever and stuff, like things happen. It's more the fact that I've got no time scale. I need a time scale. That's my issue. I just need to know 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't care as long as I've got a time scale. But we do have options.
So Emily's not wrong. We do have several different options, none of which are ideal. But basically, we can either wait it out here, and we're looking at about 3 to 4 weeks on. Thank you. 3 to 4 weeks. Look at that. 3 to 4 weeks on top of what we've already waited. So you're looking at maybe 5 weeks in total. So that's option 1, which is obviously we've got to pay the hotel from now on, so it's going to be costly. Option 2 is we could go home, let the Spanish fix the van, and then the AA will pay for one of us to come back and pick it up. The problem with that is because we will then be out of the EU, and the COVID rules for people getting back into Europe, we might not be able to get back in to come and pick it up. And the third option, the fourth option is the third option, sorry, is I can't even count.
No. What's wrong with you?
No idea, I'm hungry. I'm hungry for food. So yeah, the AA could tow us home, but we need to wait for a proper valuation from the garage and see if the AA are prepared to do that. And there's also a 3-week wait for that just to get the truck here.
Yeah.
And then option 4 is that Emily goes home, and AJ and I wait it out in Spain by ourselves.
The only reason that I will be going home is not because I'm going to just leave them here.
She's an abandoner.
Shut up. No, it's because work has changed and I do need to go back for January, the early part of January. So if that is the option that we choose, I will stay here as late as possible and then go back and bye-bye.
And on that note, guys, I'm going to go and enjoy this dinner, because if she leaves, we all know I ain't eating well for the next 4 weeks, because I ain't going to be able to afford to eat out. So if you found this video useful or interesting, it may help you get an idea of what to expect if you have a breakdown. Obviously, our breakdown is a big issue, which is what's making it difficult, plus you've got Christmas in amongst it. But yeah, if you found it interesting or useful, please do consider hitting the subscribe button.
Really does help us out.
Yeah, and we've had a lot of people ask, can we do anything to help? Can we support you? And we do appreciate all the comments and suggestions and all the support you've given us. But really, the best way to help us out is to hit the subscribe button, give us a like, ding the notification bell. And if you don't, just remember you're keeping me trapped in Spain.
That's not a bad thing for me if I get home.
We'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.
Bye.